I'm nervous. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have not said that in a long time, but I'm back. I didn't mean to have as long off as I had off. I've come to a point in life now where some things have unfolded over the last couple of months. I'm trying to really establish kind of like my true passions in life, things that I actually want to do, and to be honest, I'm going to be a bit selfish for a change. Life is too short to not do what you love. And I know that's very cringe, very cliche, literally like less than a minute into the video, so I apologise, but it's true. I haven't really been posting since around like March or April, I think was the last time I posted. And I did actually private a lot of my videos for a bit, and obviously now I have republished them, so you're welcome. But I have been reading a little bit while I'm away, definitely not at the rate I usually read. I haven't really found, not enjoyment in it, but I think I've been really specific about the things that I wanted to consume over the last couple of months, and you'll see when I show you the stack of books I've been reading. I haven't really been delving into the kind of like book-talky vibe books, not because I don't love them, because I do, and I've still got a hell of a lot to read. I think where my head is at the moment, that's just not what I was gravitating towards. But I did just want to say that I obviously hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you haven't missed me too much. I'm sorry, but I needed a little break, and I've decided to come back because I really missed it. I thoroughly enjoy doing social media and YouTube, and I definitely want that to be a part of my life. But anyway, I am just going to quickly get into the books that I read in this time, because I know that that is what you're actually here for. You're not really here for me. And I have a little stack right here, so nothing major, but you can see there's an array of things in here. And I'm going to go through these in no particular order, just because why not? So during this time away, I kind of went through like a little bit of a spiritual awakening thing, and I know that not everyone believes in that, which is absolutely fine, but I wanted to get more involved in like crystals and all things like that, and just different ways of healing and things like that. So I did read this tiny little book of crystals by Astrid Carvel. It literally just has a lot of information on it about the chakras and everything, and then like a page for each crystal and sort of like the benefits and things like that. I read through every single one of the crystals, things you can do with them, best pairings of them and things like that. This was good, but again, I don't really rate non-fiction because what do I know about non-fiction, let's be honest. Another one that I continued reading was An Inspector Calls by J.B. Priestley. I've read this book multiple times, I absolutely love it, and I'm currently in the process of fully annotating the entire thing, and really enjoy doing so. An Inspector Calls is one of my favourite modern classics. I adore it, I watch it and read it a lot, just to get to know the characters a little bit more. I've really enjoyed with like my fully annotated copy, and I got up to Act 2, so I'm about to do Act 2 like in the next couple of weeks or so. But I've been slowly sort of like doing this over the last couple of weeks. On that note, I also read children's editions of Hamlet and A Midsummer Night's Dream by Shakespeare. Came in this like little set, let me get it actually. This set from the works of all mini versions of the Shakespeare books. It's got like The Tempest, Merchant of Venice, Macbeth, Romeo and Juliet, Richard III, Othello, all of that jazz you already know. And I decided to randomly pick up these two that I've kind of wanted to know the story of, but I feel like these ones are really good. Even though they're for children, I think that they are really good for the people that kind of just want to know the story without the Shakespearean language, things like that. And they're obviously really easy to follow. They have really cute little illustrations in there as well. I mean, it is for kids at the end of the day. Now I know the story without having to read all of the brain stuff. So the next 4 books are ones that I'm slowly getting through, but I haven't actually finished yet. One of them may come as a surprise to you, I don't know, is the Bible. Miss Girl has been reading the Bible. I have grown up in, I don't even want to say a Christian school because it wasn't predominantly Christian, but we did go to church. We did do all of the like Christian celebrations and plays and things like that. My granddad was Catholic. If I was to ever gravitate towards one religion, it would be Christianity. I don't want to get into a whole religious debate because this is not what this video is about. But anyway, I've just been slowly reading my way through the Bible. When I say slowly, I literally mean I started off with like reading like a little verse per night, but like this is how far in. But then they're Bible thin pages, so like you can imagine how long this is actually going to take me. Kind of like tabbing things that resonate with me and things like that. But yeah, and I got this really cute pink one, obviously. Another book that I haven't actually finished yet, or barely even really got into, is Next of Kin by Hannah Bonham Young. From what I've read of this so far, I have really enjoyed it. I think I'm literally on page 37, but I am already aware of like the banter between the characters, not even in the sense of like flirty banter or anything, but you can just tell that they're really witty people, and I love that in books, so I'm excited to carry on with that. I haven't read this in a good few weeks though. I started it. Again, I'm kind of in that point where this is not the kind of style of book that I'm really gravitating towards at the moment, so we will see. I'll finish it at some point because I was enjoying it when I was reading it. I just didn't want to pick it back up when it was out of my sight, you know, out of sight, out of mind. Another one I have slowly been getting through, I think I'm on like page 20, is Manifesting Your Personal Guide. Obviously the reason I haven't really delved too much into these books is because I'm reading them all at once. I'm currently reading like 6 books. Obviously this is all about the power of your subconscious mind and manifestation. I've been really trying to get into that kind of side of it and like quantum physics and realistically the fact that you can actually control your reality with your brain. And I know if you're not really into manifestation or anything spiritual or things like that, I probably sound insane, but it's true. And last but not least of the books I'm actively reading right now, I have Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. This is another more scientific take on manifestation and sort of creating your reality. I am currently on page 69. I don't know why I did that. And it basically is, as I said, more of a scientific take on the fact that you can sort of change your circumstances with the power of your mind and aligned action towards that. It has a whole bit at the beginning of, I won't say too much, but about this woman who was severely ill. Her husband had sadly taken his own life. She was in a severely depressive episode, basically spiraled, and her life got worse and worse and worse. And then one day she decided to meditate and got in touch with this Joe Dispenza, and obviously slowly but surely her life just turned completely around. She actually had stomach ulcers and like actual physiological problems wrong with her, like her health. And then the second she started meditating and being more positive, her body literally healed itself. What? So that's insane. And it also has like some experiments and some interesting things in it. I mean, I do have a degree in criminal psychology, so psychology has always been interesting to me, and obviously this is mainly like quantum physics and stuff, but it is very psychological based as well. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this. But obviously it's not a book that I can like sit and read before bed because, hello, it's a lot of brain work to actually take in the information, and I don't just want to read it willy-nilly. Like, I want to actually learn something from it, so I'm reading this at like a very specific time of day, not really reading it when I'm tired or anything, because I want to actually take in the information that it's giving me. And the last book that I still am yet to finish is Releasing 10. This book is in my second favourite book series ever. As you guys know, if you were here before I took my break, the Boys of Tommen series are my favourite books in the world, apart from Magnolia Parks. And I got to part 7 of this book, which is page 210, and just stopped. So I decided to take a little break from this book, but I'm definitely going to delve back into it. I'm not gonna stray away from this series. I just need to be in the right headspace for it. So soon I will be picking up this book again. I might reread the last part because I can't really remember what was actually going on. But that is it for all the books that I was reading. But I did just want to have like a quick chat with you in regards to the channel, because obviously I'm back, but where I haven't really been reading much over the last couple of months or so, I've kind of fallen into the habit of reading is not my sole hobby anymore. Of course, it is definitely still part of my life. I've still got like 200 books on my physical TBR to read, if not like 250. So reading is definitely still going to be a part of my life in the near future, something that I definitely, you know, I love it. I still definitely love it, but I think I'm not reading enough at the moment to have a whole channel on it. So Ella Rose Reads may have to have a little revamp. The question I was going to ask you guys though is, I am planning on doing like a brand new TikTok, having my little audience over there, but I wasn't sure whether to carry on over here on Ella Rose Reads or create just a whole new channel with my new kind of niche. And to be fair, it's not really necessarily a new niche, because obviously, as I said, reading will still be a very big part of that. I think I kind of also want to focus on the more lifestyle based things and sort of like living my life as to who I am and growing an audience that way as well, because then you guys get to sort of know me as well as just my reading side of it. But obviously, as I said, reading is still going to be a big part of that. I'm still going to be doing, like, I can do a monthly wrap up, for example, if you want. I can do reading vlogs, but they won't just be the sole purpose of my channel anymore. Like, I will still do a reading vlog if that's what you want, but I think it will be more specific as to what I realistically read in a week while doing other things, as opposed to like reading fantasy for a week, for example. I'll still do the challenges if that's something you guys are interested in, because I know you guys enjoy them, and I will still be doing my 24-hour readathons, don't worry. But I kind of just want my channel to be a little bit more authentically me, as well as the reading side of things, because I feel like I didn't really show obviously too much of my personality, because I was just like, this is the book I'm reading, okay great, this is the book I'm reading. Whereas I just kind of just want to have that natural chat with you like I am right now. Like, I'm enjoying this video a lot more because I'm just talking to you, and I enjoy that. But let me know if you guys think I should make a new channel or just carry on from this one. It would be great if I could carry on from this one, but I'll do as I'm told. The things I've sort of been doing in this time when I haven't been reading is journaling a little bit, obviously scrolling through TikTok a lot. I've been listening to the Batch and Arthur podcast. I absolutely love those guys, they're hilarious. I've been obsessed with Hamilton, the musical. That sort of started before I took my break anyway, but right now it's like at its peak. I'm like a peak Hamilton fan right now. Just in general, enjoying a really cozy, easy life. Like, not saying it's been easy, because as I said, I've been going through a hell of a lot, but I've been enjoying the little things, seeing my family, journaling, having cozy evenings in, planning my social media and my future, just taking some time to reflect as well and really be grateful for what I have. All I can say is that I'm 100% proud of who I have become. I'm not the same person I was a couple of months ago. Absolutely not. I'm so proud of myself for that, and I always will be proud of myself for that. I've been so strong over the last couple of months, like, it's ridiculous. And I know this sounds crazy without any context, and I do apologise for that, but yeah. So obviously, in terms of the next direction for the channel, I am aiming to post like twice a week. I want to do kind of like a vlog style video and maybe a sit down kind of video, sort of what I was doing before, but as I said, a lot more lifestyle based as well as book based as well. I'm not going to promise twice a week. I will just post as of when, but it will be maximum twice a week, if not only once. But there are some fun series that I want to start doing. For example, rebuilding my life from scratch in my 20s. I love that. Over on my new TikTok, I am going to start a like doing things alone series to show that people can just do things alone. You don't have to have people with you to do the things that you enjoy. I forgot to mention, actually, I've also created my own adult curriculum, so I'm also learning alongside doing this as obviously full-time, where I've picked like specific subjects and got books, research and things like that. So if that's something you want to see, I can also add that in as well, but it will literally just be like cozy vibes, my life, aesthetic vibes. I'm gonna try. I just zoned out. But yeah, that is everything that I kind of have to say. Sorry this video's been a little bit odd. I think I didn't just want to like smack a video in front of you and just be like, yeah, here we go, I'm back. I kind of just wanted it to be like a sort of filler. Hi, how you doing? I'm still here. But I just obviously want to say a big thank you for bearing with me while I took this break. I kind of just went away unannounced, didn't really say anything. I've had I'm gonna come back, I promise, in my Instagram bio for a very long time over on Ella Rose Reads. But obviously if I have made any new social medias, I will be putting them on screen. Please feel free to go and follow them, and I will leave links in the description as well. But yeah, another just massive thank you for everything, for your support even before this break. I know that coming back into this is just going to be filled with love, because you guys are amazing. You guys have always been amazing, and don't be scared about the lifestyle content. It will very much be book based as well, so don't run away from me, I promise. I'm going to give you what you want. But thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot to me that I have this space that I can kind of rant and vent and talk to you guys, and I'm excited to start this journey with you. But thank you very much. I love you guys lots. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.